Preach. Lord, please don't preach.
Thank you, Lord.
This season. I ain't talking about next season or last season.
No.
Come on, this season.
Right now.
This year. He said, I will oppose all them that oppose you.
That's what he said.
What did he tell me? He said, I will bless them that bless you.
Come on.
I will curse them that
Yes,
curse
he did. Yes, he did.
God said, my word will not return unto me void. God's goodness. We talk about God's goodness. God's goodness. Minister Mary Jo, would you please read Psalms 23 and 6? We know the word, but it's good to hear it though.
That's right.
Over and over again. How can he hear without a preacher? How can he preach except he's been sent?
Come on now.
He says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life.
Yeah.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah.
This is the season for the house of the Lord. The body of Christ. Goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life. He wasn't just talking about today and yesterday and last year and next year and this year. He's saying all the days of your life. You've been marked. You've been sealed. The Lord's name is on your forehead.
Amen.
So when you walk in, people see that you are a child of God. And if they didn't know, now they know.
Come on now.
They really don't know this season. Because God said in this season, all you got to do is think about what you want me to do. And I'm going to manifest it in front of you.
Come on now.
I'm going to manifest it in front of you. Now I'm talking here about the goodness of God. Believe the prophet, and thou shalt prosper. If you don't believe it, then this ain't the message for you.
Amen.
But I'm talking about the body of Christ coming into full manifestation in this season. They're going to know, even in the governments. Even in the governments, God is shifting stuff all around the governments. Hidden agendas is being revealed, and God is taking folks out.
That's right.
He said, I'm taking them out. He's taking them out because the wealth of the wicked is laid stored up for the just. You may look at them and think they got all that. Talking about God's goodness. A lot of you don't know, but I lost my job. December 30th was my last day. But God was good. I ain't complaining. I ain't sad. I'm happy.
Come on.
And having a good time. I'm at home with my kids. I'm with my little baby. God's goodness. God's goodness is when the teacher looked at me today and said, Elijah said his first sentence.
Amen.
He's not on cereal. When my job let me go, they were more than generous. And I will always honor them for that. They were really generous. So me and the kids are okay, we all right.
Amen.
We all right. But that's God's goodness.
That's God's goodness.
That's God's goodness. You have to be in the right position.
There it is right there.
You got to be in the right position.
Come on now.
I'm not talking about titles.
That's right.
This ain't about titles.
Amen.
This is about God's goodness to the believer. To the believer. You don't have to be a prophet to call down fire.
Come on now.
On the head of your enemies.
Come on now.
All you have to do is be be a believer. Greater works.
That's what it
Will
says.
we do? He didn't say greater works will you do, apostle. Greater works you will do, bishop. Greater works you will do, evangelist. He said greater works shall ye do. Talking about all believers. All believers.
Yeah.
God has the fivefold ministry and position for a reason. It is all for the building up of the church. It's all for the building up of the church. Prophets are not just like wonders. It ain't just, ooh, can you tell me what my future is? Am I going to marry this tall black man or bald-headed guy? No, I'm not a psychic.
Man, come on now.
You got to
Come on now.
Not the stars.
Preach.
A prophet exhorts, edifies, and comforts the body. That's what a prophet is.
Good.
God said in this season, I'm getting ready to show you my goodness. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Because it's going to be so powerful and so strong, it might scare you. You might just jump back and be like, wait a minute, hold on. Now, wait a minute now, wait a minute.
Right.
I know that did not just happen to me. Lord,
Yes.
no, oh my God, no.
Amen.
But it's God's goodness, trust it. It's God's goodness. God said I'm restoring families.
Come on now.
I'm restoring and reconciling families in this season. You haven't heard from your mother, but your mother's going to call you. And God is going to prepare you to receive her. I'm talking to somebody in here. I heard you in the spirit realm. You haven't heard from your mother, but God says she's going to call you. And you're going to receive her. Because I'm restoring and reconciling families. Same with your fathers. God says I'm restoring the fathers back to the children.
Come on now. Hallelujah.
It says I'm restoring the fathers back to the children. We're talking about the goodness of God. Only a good God can do this. It can't be anything else but the goodness of God. No other man or being could do what God is doing in this season. And that's why God says that all my goodness will pass before you. Because he wants the whole world to know that it's him.
That's right.
He said, I will proclaim my name in your presence. That's a bold statement. God is saying that I'm about to make a bold, triumphant entry into the earth realm. And they're not going to have no other choice but to know that it's me. He says, I'm going to shake up some stuff. I'm going to stir up some stuff. And they're going to run to me. Glory. Some of us have forgotten the way. But God says, I am married to the backslider. He was married to the children of Israel. And all of their doubts, all of their flaws, even when they started worshiping another God, God still brought them out.
Come on now.
Still brought them through. With all their murmuring and all their complaining. He still was good to them.
Yeah. Amen.
Israel represents the church.
That's right.
God says that what you see me do with them, I'm doing with you.
That's right.
Israel is key in this hour.
That's true.
God is getting ready to restore Israel.
Show enough.
God is getting ready to restore Israel. And he's restoring